So like many of you watching this, I like to spend a lot of my free time here on YouTube watching others' videos on side hustles, blogging, all those kinds of things. Recently then, I came across a video from Jasper, who's one of the YouTubers I follow, who said he's maybe looking to switch over and change things up in 2023 away a little bit from the blogging space. And while I'm not thinking of moving away from blogging yet, it's still pretty much going to be the focus for 2023. With a lot of Google algorithm updates, with a lot of things changing in the Google atmosphere, if that's a word to use, it can be very, very easy to get disheartened blogging. As such, if in 2022 your blogs didn't take off the way that you wanted them to, or you're thinking about exploring a couple of other side hustle options out there, I'm going to dive into 3 top alternatives that you should potentially think about considering. Just a quick disclaimer, all of the 3 that I'm going to recommend are side hustles that I've actually tried in the past, or I'm trying at the moment, basically, just to make things 100%. I'm not going to talk about the side hustles that your boy hasn't done, because that wouldn't make a lot of sense, would it? So let's jump into it. So number 1 just has to be the big daddy, that is Amazon FBA. This side hustle is like a hydra, you know, you cut off its head and 7 more pop up, and it's basically always going to be prevalent in the make money online space. So Amazon FBA, or fulfillment by Amazon, is just basically using Amazon's market space to sell products. This can be done in a couple of different ways. You can either do it through an existing brand. So you might find an existing brand at a retail store at a discounted price and then resell that for a higher price on Amazon, or the more common way is the private label products, where basically you create a brand new product from scratch. Private labeling is way more common, and the way in which this works is you just use a manufacturer, either through Alibaba, AliExpress, or a local manufacturer, to build a product, improve upon your competitors' products there, bundle it with another product, and basically just sell it at a profit. The biggest benefit of Amazon FBA just has to be the earning potential. I mean, it's a lot faster, and the earning potential is usually a lot higher than it would be through niche sites or affiliate websites. For example, if you find the right product, and the right product being key, you could potentially earn around about $1,000 a month extra in 3 to 6 months, compared to blogging, which sometimes can take 2, 3, 4 years, who knows? We'll see how the next income report goes. The downside of starting Amazon FBA, however, is just the cost. I mean, realistically speaking, you're probably going to need to invest around $3,000 to $5,000 or pounds, or whatever currency you use there. This then unfortunately prices a lot of people out, and it also makes the margin of error quite large there indeed. I mean, it's not likely that the first product you choose via Amazon FBA is going to be successful. So if that's the case and you've invested £3,000 to £5,000, then that money is just basically going to go completely down the drain while you look for a second product or a third product that might be successful. So it might be 15K, it might be 20K before you actually start seeing results there using Amazon FBA. Option 2 would just be Amazon KDP, Kindle Book Publishing. This one has 1,000 different names, let's be honest. So while Amazon FBA is mainly used to sell physical products, if you remember, many years ago, Amazon was actually set up initially as a book retailer. One side hustle then that I still earn money from every single month or so actually would just be Amazon KDP. Essentially, this is just when you sell paperback books, hardback books, and most importantly, Kindle ebooks through Amazon's platform. Now, the biggest upside of Amazon KDP just has to be that it's significantly cheaper to start than it would be Amazon FBA. So for example, writing an ebook from start to finish might only cost $300, whereas with Amazon FBA, as we discussed a little bit earlier on, that can cost $3,000, $5,000. Now, I've also found that KDP books can be a little bit less competitive than going whole hog into Amazon FBA there as well. Now, the biggest downside to KDP, however, is that the books themselves don't actually generate that much money. I think you're probably averaging maybe $50 to $100 in profit per book. And so you're going to need a large amount of books and a large amount of volume there to start earning any real significant amount of income. So the final side hustle here, surprise, surprise, is going to be YouTube. Now, one of the major benefits of YouTube over setting up a blog, setting up a niche site, any of those kinds of things, is just the lack of competition. For example, starting a blog in the niche of fitness, finance, make money online. Heck, this YouTube channel is basically a testament to this. And it basically means that you can make YouTube videos on things you're super passionate about, as opposed to just sort of general things to kind of pay the bills. Now, another major benefit of setting up a YouTube channel is just that the click-through rate of affiliate links is significantly higher than it would be on a blog, on a website, any of those kinds of things. And that's because you have the ability to build a relationship there directly with the people who watch your video that would be interested in the products that you're also using there as well. For example, a typical conversion rate on a website might be around about 1%, whereas for YouTube, it could be as high as 5 to 7%. That being said, setting up a YouTube channel is definitely not easy. And one of the biggest downsides of it is that it just takes a lot of time and a lot of videos to gain any sort of traction here. On top of that, at the beginning, you're also going to be spending a lot of time coming up with video ideas, you know, editing, scripting, recording. making about 1,500 mistakes in videos like your boy still does today there as well. So it's definitely not easy. So you should definitely like and subscribe, guys, right? One final quick benefit, however, of starting a YouTube channel is that the barrier to entry is actually very, very low. I mean, most of you are probably watching this on your iPhone, your Android phone, whatever it is that you use. And so you can really just start with a smartphone basically and get going right away by setting up a YouTube channel. So very, very little cost to get up and running off the ground. Vlogging family. So if you're anything like me, you know that 2022 has been a bit of a rough ride. I mean, we've had a lot of really good wins, some losses here and there, but you know, we go on and it is what it is. That being said, I'm wishing you the best of luck in 2023 with all of your blogs, all of your side hustles, all those kinds of things. Talked about this a little bit earlier on, but if you are interested in more videos around, you know, blogging, side hustles, personal development, any of those kinds of things, heck, how to set up a YouTube channel to 446 subscribers, if that's something that you're interested in, absolutely smash the like and subscribe button. And until next week, I'll leave you to it. All the best, gang. Have a good one. Bye.